Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Justy. It's been a while since we've done just like a little sit down, chatty, update, easy video. So that is what we're doing today. I've got some new stuff to talk about in my life and I didn't have anything else going on. So this is what we're doing. First up, since this is like the first video since a bunch of you joined this channel, I want to say welcome and thank you, as well as a big thank you to everyone who's been with me for quite a while now. As of recording, I am at 644 subscribers, which, while I know is not like an astronomical amount, is definitely somewhere that I did not think I would be this year. I remember a couple months ago, I was just hoping I'd hit maybe like 550 before the end of the year at my 545 at the time, I think. So this is phenomenal. I am so flattered, so happy to have you guys here. I recognize my content is kind of weird. It's mostly because I make it for myself, not for anything else. Every single video I sit down and make is like, yeah, I think that'll be funny, or yeah, I think that'll be fun to edit. I'm really bad at being like, what would other people like to see? So the fact that you're into what I'm into is pretty freaking cool. 600 people are into what I'm doing. Wild. For all of you that are new, let me give you a quick little rundown here since I haven't had any time in my recent videos to talk about stuff like this. If you already knew and didn't need this, you're a genius. Whatever, we'll do it quick. First up, if you're into following on social media, I have a few different options. Pick one, pick them all. Do what brings you joy, pick none. First up, Queen of the Lost Boys is my cosplay Instagram, so if that's what you're here to see, that's what your top priority is, that's what you want to check out. I also post other fun little sewing projects and stuff if they're nerdy related as well, but generally that is pretty much cosplay. If you're really into the Lolita stuff, and those are your favorite videos, my Lolita Instagram is the Neverland Princess. That's where I post all Lolita content, all cutesy stuff, that sort of thing. It doesn't update as regularly as my cosplay right now, simply because I have less Lolita photos and I'm not wearing it every single day, but I do intend to improve upon that, and it definitely does get updated. It's not an abandoned account. I wouldn't be advertising it to you if it was. So if that's what you're into, seeing some cute Lolita photos of my cords that maybe you don't get a full shot of because I'm sitting at a table, you'll find those there. The other big social media I got down there for you is my Twitter, which is JustyBean. My Twitter is kind of like my catch-all, honestly. I do post some cosplay, some Lolita, some nerd content, but honestly, it's my weirdest social media, I'm gonna call it. It's kind of where I scream into the void. So you're gonna find a little bit of anything and everything on there. It's also where I do a lot of my rants when something is ticking me off. So if you're into that sort of stuff, definitely check out the Twitter, but it is definitely the weirdest of all of them, I think, so be prepared for that. If you don't want weird, maybe just stick to the Instagrams. I do also have a Patreon, which I haven't talked about in like 6 months, so this is my chance to do it. If you're interested in supporting this channel and are in a place to do so, check that out. There's lots of fun perks, early access to videos, bloopers and behind the scenes from photo shoots, exclusive videos, live streams for just you guys. There's also a tier where I write letters, which is one of my favorite tiers. I love writing cute letters with a million stickers everywhere. So if you definitely want to earn some cool stuff and support this weirdo, that is there for you. Obviously, not expecting anyone to do so. I am happy enough just to have you here with me. No pressure, but some people are into that. And if you are, it's there. It exists. Since I am getting closer to 1,000, and it now actually kind of feels like an obtainable goal, not like I think within this year, but definitely a lot sooner than I was originally thinking, I've been planning what I would like to do when I hit 1,000, you know, something fun, something I haven't done yet. And I'm thinking, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to do a Q&A video. I've told you guys fact about me, I've talked about all different things in all these different YouTube videos, but you've never really had a chance to ask me anything, so I think I'm gonna give that to you guys when we hit 1,000, so there's enough of you that hopefully I get some questions. I feel like right now I'd get one or two and that would defeat the purpose of the whole video. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open it up across all my social medias to a chance to ask me questions. You can leave it in a comment on YouTube, probably, you know, open up a story on my Instagram, etc., etc. I think I'm gonna also open it up on my Patreon at that time and give anyone who is a Patreon a couple like exclusive questions that are guaranteed to go into the video first. Obviously, everyone else will get questions too, but I think that'll be a nice little perk for them. So if that's something that piques your interest, that will be coming. I think it'll be super fun. You guys can ask me anything about me, about this channel, about cosplay, about Lolita, about nerd content, whatever your heart desires. As long as it's not like really weird and freaky, I'll probably answer it. Now that I'm saying this, now that I'm like manifesting this into the world, I definitely like that idea. So that's what I'll be doing when I hit 1,000. So if you're into seeing that, hopefully I can hit that 1,000 soon and get that going, because I would be stoked on that. As for a little update on me specifically, because we know I love to talk about me, I have left my job that I have worked at for 7 years that has provided me with a very nice steady income and benefits and guaranteed work and all of those beautiful things, to start a new job with none of those things. Why? As I'm filming this, it's Saturday, and Monday will be the day that I start this new job, and I am both crazy excited and crazy nervous. When you see this, I will have been working for a week, so hopefully it went well. So that does mean a bit of a change for this channel, not too much. I'm going to try and keep it minimal. At first, I was thinking I was going to have to make an announcement that, hey, you may not get a couple videos a few weekends in a row. I'm going to be tired. It's a much more labor-intensive job than my old one. But I didn't want to give myself that out. If I tell myself I don't have to make these videos, I won't. And that's not ideal, because just because I have a new job that, yes, is going to be a little more demanding and a little more exhausting, well, actually a lot more exhausting than my current job, I don't want to give up the things I enjoy doing. So I'm not giving myself that easy out. I will need time to adjust to this job and then everything else around it. But here's the thing. People do this job and live their lives and make content or whatever else they do around the job. So why can't I do that too? And if, as I'm adjusting, I'm including the adjustment time with making videos instead of without, then by the time I'm adjusted, it'll all just feel fine. At least that's what I'm banking on. I am going to continue to try and get a video out every single week. I am not gonna let myself go several weeks without. There may be one in the middle of a few that I miss. Hopefully not, but I'm warning you now. And I will admit, the videos will probably be a little more basic than you might be used to right at the start. Not like just me sitting staring at the camera, which, I mean, while would be fun to make, would probably not be very fun to watch. But, you know, nothing that is high production value as I adjust and figure out, you know, the right timing for my editing and stuff around this job. And it hasn't been super high production value anyways for a while, because I can't go anywhere. I can't make my big convention videos. I can't make cosplay spotlights. All of that has been put to the wayside anyway. They've all been just kind of at-home sit-down videos for the most part. So at least we're used to that. Some of the content itself will also change. One of the things I mentioned is I'm going from a very healthy, steady paycheck to maybe not so much right at the start. So there absolutely will be no hauls on this channel for a while, which I don't even make that many. I think I've made 2 in like the last 8 months. But those will definitely be going away until I get to a more steady place and figure out how to balance these new finances in my life. There also won't be any, like, how do I describe, like, new unboxings. There will be a couple because I have some items that I pre-ordered a long time ago, or I've been waiting to arrive with the slow post, or I have half paid for, so I have to finish paying for it at the time. So you will get a couple small unboxings as we go through these winter months, but definitely not as many as I might have done before, and I won't be purchasing kind of anything new past this point. So once those are done, we're done for a little bit. But luckily, again, that is not like my whole channel. Not every video is an unboxing video, so there definitely will still be fun content that you are used to. There just will be a little less of other things. But yeah, those are pretty much the biggest updates I got going on. New job, slight change to the channel, thanking everybody for being here, which is one of my favorite things I've gotten to talk about on this channel. I'm really looking forward to this new job. I, made a little complaints about how it's very different than my other one in terms of you know, all that stability stuff, but this is absolutely the direction I want to go in my life. This is what I went to school for. This is what I want to do. So I'm happy to do a little bit, or probably a lot, of suffering at the beginning to get somewhere that really makes me happy. Not that I hated my old job. It was good. I love the people I worked with. It was a very cushy, comfortable job, but it is certainly not what I wanted to do for all of my life. And I'm proud of myself for taking this very scary step. And I am kind of into it that you guys are here with me. Obviously, I'm not going to give like extreme details. I don't think anybody actually really cares about my work life, but the fact that I can just talk about it a little and mention some things I think is pretty friggin' cool. So that's it. We got a shorter video today because I've been putting out a lot of really long ones in a row, so we get a chance to relax a little bit. Remember to check out those social medias if you're into them. I'd be happy to have you there. I post lots of content. I hope they're fun. I think they're fun, and I guess that's really all that matters. And I'm gonna stop talking now and see you all in the next video. Bye!